Hey, what's happening YouTube? It's your boy Turtle bringing you my first Call of Duty Ghost commentary. Let's get into it. What I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about how not to die, because those of you that have played this game will know you die all the time. But before that, how do you not die if you're not using the right gun? The gun that I'm using right now is the SA 2010. Yes, it's a good gun, but the AK-12 is where it's at. The AK-12 is like your cheese on your toasted cheese sandwich. When you're using the AK-12, you're a lion and the other person's a mouse. They've got no chance. I'm walking around corners challenging the people who are using shotguns with the AK-12. I'm beating them. I'm walking down these long ranges of sight using the AK-12 against snipers. I'm beating them. Now, this gameplay was a 50 plus. We got K.E.M struck by the other team, but it was only a field order, so it wasn't really that special. But this was only like my 7th game or something, so I was like astonished once I worked out that the K.E.M strike changed. Like, I knew it would change the map, but I wasn't sure how it would. And I looked up to the sky and sort of span round, and it was amazing. Now, soon you'll hear they've just called in their K.E.M strike. You'll hear they destroyed your SATCOM. Now, why am I just going to be singling out a SATCOM? It's only like a 3-point streak. The SATCOM is the best streak in the game right now, guys. You've got no idea. Anyone can get 3 kills. My sister can get 3 kills. I could probably let my cat play. My cat doesn't even have thumbs, and it could get 3 kills. Like, so by the time I get my SATCOM, my buddy Backflips gets his SATCOM, Bailey Dynamic gets his SATCOM, and my boy Snipper gets his SATCOM, we're gonna just have 4 SATCOMs. And as you guys know, the more SATCOMs you have, the better it goes. I think it turns into a advanced UAV where you get to see people through the walls or something like that. We have had it, but I'm not sure what the name's called. But you know what I mean. The SATCOM's just a good streak. Be sure to use it. Now, I'm going to start getting into my main topic, but I do apologise if I just ramble on about something random all of a sudden. Okay, how not to die. Pre-aim every corner, because everyone's just running around. I'll use Cranked as an example. Once you get a kill, you run around fast. You guys know that. So all these people are gunning around at like 2 times the pace or whatever it is. And you're just, yep, I'll pre-aim the corner. They're going to run straight into you. They've got no chance. Even when you're not playing Crank. That's what in this game here, you'll see me that I'm not pre-aiming pretty much every corner, because this was, like I said before, this was only like my 7th game. I hadn't played very much, so I was new to the game. But after experimenting and trying all this stuff out, I realised that pre-aiming is how you win the gunfights. Like, even if you don't want to pre-aim, just sort of make sure you're looking there, or just ready to start shooting, because there's so many corners, there's so many places to hide, there's so many objects to use as cover, and when you've got the lean feature, that helps too. So you can just pre-aim every corner and not die. Like, that's the biggest way. If you don't want to die, want to keep a good KD, just make sure you aim around pretty much every corner, because like I just said a million times, that's the way to go. Now, for those of you that are a bit try-hard like me, and your friends often call you try-hards and yell at you, because, like, I don't want to play Infected. I want to be playing Cranked or Search and Destroy to level up. Or Search and Rescue, my bad. So, Cranked. Cranked's a good game mode. You get a lot of XP compared to any other game mode. But Search and Rescue is where it's at right now, because, so, perfect example. I was playing Search and Rescue the other day. I got 1 kill and revived 1 player. I got 3,978 XP for doing that. This is on the double XP weekend, but even 1,500 XP, that's a lot of XP just for, say, a 45-second round of Search and Rescue. It didn't last very long. So, play Search and Rescue if you want to level up, or Cranked. But Search and Rescue is my preferred one right now. Now, the thing I hate about Call of Duty Ghosts the most would definitely have to be the party system. That's really annoying, how your friend has to invite you or you have to invite them. And then 99% of the time it doesn't even work. It just makes you want to punch the wall or hit yourself on the head with a hammer. It's just really annoying. And you get, like, I get quite frustrated. Now, speaking of getting frustrated, don't rage when you're playing Ghosts. All I hear in the lobby, go neck yourself, you're so bad, get a life. Guys, just seriously, shut up. No one gives a shit. Don't rage either, because half the time when you rage, you play worse, because your emotions are all fired up. You're not thinking straight. You're just going to be running around trying to get a kill to start going better, when really you're just going to be running around being an easy kill for the other team. Like, I love it when the other team rages, because I get all these easy kills, but I hate it when people on my own team are just swearing at each other and telling each other to go die and telling them they don't have a life. It's just really annoying. And you just, like, you got to be careful what you say, because, like, some kid might be getting picked on, or he might have some serious trouble going on at home, and if you say that, it could actually make him kill himself or something. Now, I know a lot of you probably wouldn't care, but imagine if you found out that this kid went to your school or was your cousin or some crap and you made him kill himself. So just make sure you be careful about that. What else should I really talk about? Score streaks apart from the SATCOM. Riley the dog, he's a good streak, but he's really inconsistent. I'm not going to run him that much anymore, because sometimes he'll get me 1 kill, sometimes he'll get me no kills, and other times my best that he got me 8 kills once. So, like, he's just inconsistent, but he can't really help it because it's the people that are shooting him. But I'd prefer to say chuck on a strike helicopter or whatever they're called. Now, Trinity rockets. I love Trinity rockets. It's only a 7 kill streak, but it's sort of like a hellstorm that's been calmed down a little bit. It's like taking the energy drink away from the hellstorm. The hellstorm used to have all these things that exploded and you could speed it up. Whereas the Trinity missile, you get 3 missiles to shoot. You shoot 1, you shoot 2, and then when you shoot the 3rd one, that one speeds up. But it's not as good as the Hellstorm, but it's still a really good streak, and I like it. The highest streak in the game, that Odin satellite thing, it's not really that good. The only good thing about it is you get to drop little juggernauts everywhere, but it's not that good. Now, if you guys are a new subscriber, make sure you check out my other videos. Tell me what you think. Tell me how I can improve. Share with your cats and your grandparents. So, all that stuff like that. Now, those of you that are my long subscribers, I really appreciate it. You guys mean a lot to me. Hopefully, with Ghosts, I'm going to grow as a channel. So, make sure you tell me how I can grow. Give me some ideas, because I run out of ideas. This is my first Ghost video, and I'm already thinking, well, I'll be buggered. I'm not actually sure what I should talk about. Even now, I'm not sure what I should talk about, and I can't even talk properly. Blech. Now, some of you have been coming here for my beatboxing. I'm not going to do a beatboxing in COD lobbies, because I know a few of you have said that. I'm not actually good at it. I can just make some sounds that aren't actually that good, but a couple of you, I think 7 of you, subscribed because I was beatboxing in the lobby with you. So please don't suggest beatboxing in COD lobbies, because I don't want to let you guys down, but I'm not going to do that at least for 6 months. Unless all of a sudden I wake up and I'm just like so close to toast. Now, these field orders, I love picking field orders up because it's so easy to get a K.E.M strike. Now, on some maps, it really annoys me that you get this K.E.M strike, say on that Sovereign map where you're inside with all that technology. Like, I got one, and all it does is release gas. I got 2 kills off the gas, and then I can't see anything. Like, the map's just flooded with this orange-green gas stuff. It's sort of like being concussion like I was just then, just times it by 2. It was horrible. Like, I wished I didn't even call a streak in, because it just made it harder for me to get kills, and I only got 2 off it. You should get something else on maps like that. You should get, say, Riley or stuff like that. Now, as you see here, I'm using my pistol. Pistols aren't actually overpowered in this game. As a lot of you who play Black Ops 2 would know, this kid, like, you'd shoot him and you'd shoot him and you'd shoot him. He'd be one shot, and he'd whip out his Cat 40 or his TAC 45, his B23R, and he'd kill you. Like, the pistols were overpowered, whereas in Ghost I found that they're actually quite even. Like, if you're going to use your pistol, you can't just run around with a pistol and drop a 50 plus like you could on Black Ops 2. You can't run around and get like a lodestar like you could on Black Ops 2. Well, you can't get a lodestar anyway, but I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say here. Now, drop shotting, that's where it's at right now. I'm saying that's where it's at a lot. I'm not really sure why. I think I'm just in one of those that's where it's at moods. So, drop shotting is the best thing to do right now. I'm loving drop shotting. My first probably 2 or 3 games, I was jump shotting, and occasionally I do a jump drop shot. I'd just die. I was like thinking, why the heck am I dying? I'm jump shotting these kids. Because that was all I did in Black Ops 2. Drop shot. You win. If you drop shot, you're going to win more of your gunfights than if you jump shot or if you just stand still. Because in drop shotting, with Black Ops 2, it sort of lagged when you drop shotted. Like, you'd be on your stomach and that'd only be, like, on their screen you'd only be on your knees or something. But on this, you're pretty much, on their screen you're on your belly, and on your screen you're on your knees. Like, it happens really quickly and it's really fluent. And they've done a really good job with that. So make sure if you want to win more gunfights, you drop shot. Now, I'm going to end the commentary here. I think I've done it alright to manage to commentate for 10 minutes, considering I wasn't actually sure what I was going to talk about. So make sure you like the video. Tell me what you want me to do next. If you dislike the video, don't just dislike it. Tell me why you didn't like it. Tell me how I can improve. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Losing B. We lost B. SATCOM uplink enabled. Enemy has Bravo. Losing A. We lost Alpha. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Enemy has Alpha. B secure. Friendly SATCOM active. Friendly SATCOM active. Securing Charlie. Charlie secure. Defeated. This can't happen again.